Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mystic Islands video. I am sorry for my absence. I finished school and then I took a little bit of a break for myself, plus Christmas and New Year's was in there, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So I am sorry about that, but we are not gone. You guys can't get off the hook, I'm not leaving that easy. So we are back with another video. Now this one, I'm going to be opening up 3 War of the Amulet booster packs. It's the last 3 packs I had, and you guys deserve some good content. So who doesn't like a pack opening? On top of that, I'm going to be showing you guys 2 new cards with updated artwork, and these are not reprints, so these are going to be new cards in the new set, which is called Bitter Cold, if you're new. So to start off this video, I'm going to show you the 2 cards, and then we are going to finish off with the booster packs. So the first card I'm going to show you right here is called Frost Arachnid. This is a 4-cost neutral faction creature, as you can see. It's a spider insect, 6 attack and 2 defense, so pretty top heavy there. This wonderful artwork was made by Casey, once again, a very talented artist. Definitely check her out on Instagram. I'll have it down in the comment section down below. And this card reads, when casted, your opponent must reveal the top card of their deck. If it is a creature card, it goes to their graveyard, but if not, you just put it back on top of their deck. So this is actually pretty useful for a few reasons. You're obviously able to see whatever card they're going to be getting next, and if it's a creature, essentially the spider is going to kill that creature. So we're going to throw it right in the graveyard. Obviously against skeleton decks this may be counterintuitive, but honestly it's an upside. So, but that's not all. Obviously having the weak defense that it does, it has to have a little bit of a edge to the card, and this is where Frostbite comes in. So I'm pretty sure I showed you guys Frostbite recently, but if not, Frost Arachnid has Frostbite 2. When casted, choose an opposing tapped creature, and it gets -2 attack, -2 defense until the end of this turn. So basically anything that has 2 defense or less, you could kill right away with this Frostbite mechanic. Anything bigger than that, you can obviously hit. You can still hit it anyway, and that might help you use an ability card or another effect to lower its health to 0 to kill it as well. So this card is actually pretty cool. It's going to be a common card as well, so definitely very cool for the lore as well, having a spider in the game. And we're going to move on to, yes, that is a very hard name to pronounce, but she is named Faith Hawkwood. As you can see in the flavor text, it is pronounced Faith, you imbecile. So this artwork is actually made by somebody different. Her name is Nora, and she is also spectacular. So I will have her in the comment section down below as well. Her Instagram page, very talented artist as well. And I'm very grateful for her helping me out on this artwork. But this is a mage faction creature. It's going to cost 2, 1 attack, 3 defense, a little bit defensive, something you don't see too much in the current meta. Human, and she's a witch. She's holding a chaos crystal in her hand right there. This artwork is awesome. While active, which means alive on the battlefield, every time you cast an ability card, you either draw a card or you sacrifice this creature, and you get to choose on that one. If you sacrifice this creature, you get to add chaos crystals to your stash equal to this card's defense value. So whenever you cast an ability, you can essentially sacrifice Faith for 3 crystals. So that is actually pretty big. So she's very flexible in the way you can either get draw power, which is great just for casting an ability card. So you're basically going to cast an ability and then replace that card in your hand with a new one, which can't hurt you. And then if you sacrifice her, it'll help you get out big creatures or more ability cards later for the mage faction. So honestly, this card seems to be very good. Still in playtesting, of course, so any of these cards that I put in these videos can change for final release. But I think this one is very nice addition. Also an uncommon, so obviously it's that weird rarity where you don't want it to be crazy good, but you don't want it to be common good as well. So I'm definitely a fan of this card as well. So let me know what you guys think about these 2 cards in the comment section. And also please join the Discord in the description as well. I really appreciate you guys being in there. So yeah, on to the pack opening. Right before we do this pack opening, I do have to say there is a sponsor for this video, and it is going to be Shards Clothing. So this is a new brand that is actually local to me, and they come up with some great designs for their clothes. So you guys should check it out. I'm going to have it in the top of the description. Good quality fabric and unique designs, as well as follow their Instagram page in the description, as well as they have kind of a unique thing they do with their clothing brand, where each design is actually basically limited edition, and they have fans vote on which designs come and go every month Some designs you will see, and if you don't get it by then, it could be gone forever. And I'm going to throw 2 codes up right on the screen right now so that 2 of you can have 20% off your very first order. This is special just for me, so make sure you use these codes quick because they'll go. Alright, enough of that. We're going to get to the pack opening. So 3 set 2 War of the Amulet booster packs. Let's do it. Which one are we thinking? We'll go middle. This is going to be pretty sweet. Let's see what we get. Honestly, what am I looking for? You know, I'm probably looking for anything that's like Mage Faction, to be honest with you. I'm kind of lacking in set 2 Mage Faction cards, so let's see. Alrighty. Busted that pack open, but it's okay. The smell of these cards are just amazing, man. Let's see what we get. We get Traveler's Fortune, cost 2. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. It's going to be a common. It's alright. Bloodthirsty Orc, honestly not a great card, as you guys have seen from my tier list video. Pirate Crewman, oh, just a 1/1 vanilla. Aquamage 1/1 vanilla. Oh, this pack is not strong so far. Undead Mummy Spaz, cost 3, 4 attack, 2 defense. A Mummy Scavenger, pretty sweet. Gonna be an uncommon. We got Acid Rain, one of my favorite artworks in the set at the moment. Obviously, you know, not compared to the new ones. Uncaged, this is a common. Pretty rare actually to get out of packs for me. Cost 2, target banished creature returns to its owner's hand. Scavenger, this one was actually drawn by Evercry TCG. Great artist as well, so big shout out to him. Hulking Orc, another common. Cost 3, 2/2. When casted, lose a health. Not too great, but he has Amber. He's going to be a common as well, so we got to have the good cards coming up, right? Alright, Amulet of Life. Cost 4. Gain health equal to the amount of creatures you control on the battlefield. Takes a little bit of a setup. Another uncommon. Okay, we're saving the best for last here. Obsidian Serpent. Cost 4. 4/4, and you can cast it for free if you sacrifice an Aquamage and a Pyromage on your battlefield in the same turn. And our first rare is Aged Skeleton Soldier. This is a reprint from set 1. Still a valuable option, and his attack and defense are equal to the amount of Skeleton Faction creatures in your graveyard. Pretty sweet, considering you'll have probably a lot of those in your graveyard. Safeguarding Soul, let's go. I use this guy all the time, and I am super annoying about it. Cost 3, 0 attack, 5 defense. He can't attack, and he's not affected by ability cards. So he's a big dope that just sits there and soaks up damage for me. And Dwarven Charger, first dwarf card. 4 attack, 1 defense. Whenever he deals damage to an opposing caster, they take 1 extra damage. Centronium Knight, created by Alaria TCG. I did the artwork, but it's definitely heavily based off of his. Actually a pretty decent card in the current meta. Dwarven Warhammer, cost 3. We got Grunt Goblin. Look at that guy. Who does not like Grunt Goblin, guys? I can't wait for his art to get redone as well. He is just one of my favorite cards in the game for sure. 0/1. When this creature dies, deal 4 points of damage to the caster that killed Grunt Goblin. You kill him and he blows up at you. And then our last card is Stone Golem Goliath. One of the rarer cards in the set, actually. Cost 6, 8 attack, 8 defense. He's huge. When he's killed, you lose 8 health though. So that is not good, but he does have Exhaust. This creature untaps at the end of your turn instead of the beginning. So very interesting when you actually end up casting him. So not too bad there. Pack is ruined. And thank you guys so much for hitting 400 subscribers, by the way. I think I totally forgot to say anything about that. But at 500 subscribers, I will do a face reveal. If you guys are interested at what I look like, you know, it's coming soon, hopefully. We got Hard Look. This art was actually redone, if you saw in the more recent videos. Cost 2. Look at your opponent's hand. Place 1 card of your choice at the top of their graveyard. But Elf Goblin is definitely one of the better cards in the game for the smaller creatures. Vermin Hunter. Vermin Hunter is part of one of the funniest archetypes in the game, the Vermin archetype. Dwarf Boar Warrior. Very underrated card. Just sometimes hard to get out. Schmug the Ogre. You roll a 6-sided die. If it lands on 5 or 6, you get to deal 1 damage to everything that's not a goblin on the battlefield. So this could clear some boards if you get lucky there. Mystic Dwarf. Pretty interesting as well. Probably could have been designed a little bit better, but he does a decent job. Inept Troop. And we got Vermin in the same pack as Vermin Hunter. How funny is that? Everybody's favorite card, Vermin. Who doesn't love this guy? We got Aquamage once again. Mighty Lizard Brute. We're getting a good amount of neutral faction. Orc Enforcer. Raven the Raider. People that run Pirate faction know that they love this card. One of the better leaders in the game. It allows you to put the bottom card of your graveyard at the bottom of your deck, and then you get to draw that next turn with the crystal, with the purchasable effect and the tap effect on her. So very good leader card. First leader of the game. We'll put her all the way over there. Fearsome Ghoul. Backstabbing Goblin. One of the most solid creatures in the game, I gotta say. Goblin Swarm. Great in theory, but not great in practice, I guess. Amulet of Sorcery. Pretty cool amulet, of course. Got Sword of the Mighty. We get Throwing Blade. One of the better rares. It's very simple of a card. Deal 2 damage to target creature. But removal has been a little scarce in the game so far. And that should change a little bit in set 3. So spoiler again. And let's go with the final pack here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, please hit the like button. I haven't got a like in like a month because I haven't uploaded. And I will cry. So alrighty, here we go. Rebel Knight. 1/1. When casted, gain 2 health for every Rebel Knight that's in your graveyard. And he's untapped. This card gets better as the game goes on. And he's awesome in the beginning as well. Great card. Noble Knight. Sticking with the kingdom here. Pirate Crewman. Written in Stone. All ability cards the rest of this round have no effect. Permanent ability cards are not destroyed. And this is also idle, so it's not affected by any ability cards. Giant Mountain Dragon, the other Evercry TCG artwork. Amazing artwork, I mean, just look at that. Shattered Weapon. Spying Sailor, pretty average here. We got another Vermin, everyone's favorite. Soul Transfer. Sacrifice target creature you control, then cast target skeleton faction creature from your graveyard for free this turn. Canyon Dwarf. Pretty cool as well. I like his artwork. Speech of the Dead. Reprint from set 1. Gadney the Warrior is a rare. 7 attack, 7 defense. When casted, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature that's not him. He also has Obstruct, but it doesn't really matter. He's so big. Got Obsidian Serpent once again. Undead Buccaneer. Pretty basic card right here. Almost a rare. Elf Goblin. I think we got a few more here. Elf Goblin. Inept Troop once again. Dwarven Warhammer. And of course I want to remind you guys, these packs are still up on the Game Crafter, so in the description, go check that out. I appreciate everyone who's bought them. We've actually sold a good amount of packs, I think almost 50 or 60, so that's pretty sweet. I really appreciate you guys. And if you guys have a Mystic Islands collection, send it to me on Discord, because I will post you on Instagram and shout you out. Let's see what we get. Oh, we get a leader, Queen Olivia. 7 defense on her, and she's very health-centric. Definitely a little bit better than King Edward's, I believe. So royalty is kind of lacking in the leader category. They're a little bit lower than most of the other leaders, so I'm definitely going to have to buff them up a little bit for the next set. So I'm looking forward to that, but this card is definitely a better card to have in your deck if you're running royalty. So we'll just go through the rares and leaders real quick. So we got Gadney the Warrior, Throwing Blade, Stone Golem Goliath, Aged Skeleton Soldier, Queen Olivia, and Raven the Raider. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me that you are still following. You guys are amazing. So if you ever want to play or learn the rules, hit me up on Discord. I have a little bit more free time right now, so obviously I can teach you how to do it, and we can have a ton of fun. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.